he came in and as a favor and played at this little pizza joint on Ventura Place in Studio City. He's a drummer from New York. I know you know, and I know him too, and I can't remember. But he had this little pizza joint, and he's a drummer. He played with Johnny Mathis and different people. And,
I know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We'll think of his name in a minute. Anyway, Buddy was a friend of his too, and Buddy was in town, and he said, Buddy, do me a favor, come in and play some night, will you? He said, I'll put the word out so I can make some money. I'm dying here, you know. Nobody's buying the pizza and so forth. So Buddy said, okay. So I get a call from Freddie Gruber, and Freddie says, well, if I didn't call you, you would, and let you know what's going on, you would murder me. And I said, well, no, what is it? He says, Buddy is going to play tomorrow night at so-and-so's, that pizza joint, you know, and that's it, you know, and we're all going to be there. And I said, yeah, I'll be there. Okay, we'll all be there.
Just what he wanted, a bunch of people who aren't going to pay for their pizzas. This is going well.
Well, the word got out. Carson was there that night. You know, Mancini, Shelley. They were standing against the wall. I saw Shelley. Anyway, I'm sitting at a table right in front of this. Now, the drummer had this little funky bebop set. One cymbal's up there, and the snare drum this way, and totally opposite of what Buddy would play. Totally opposite, you know. So anyway, the piano player, great jazz piano player, and great bass player, and I'll think of their names. Anyway, we're all waiting for Buddy. He was driving a Rolls Royce then, and Gruber was hanging out with him. So, and it's a storefront. So we're at a table. Were you there? I don't know. But Keltner, I'm sitting with Keltner, and finally Gruber comes in, and maybe Nick Ceroli. Anyway, we're right in front of him. The drums are right there, and so we're at this table, and I saw the car pull up, a Rolls Royce pull out, and Gruber gets out of the passenger thing, and then somebody takes the car, and Buddy walks in, and everybody says, hey, and there comes Buddy, and he looks at the drums, and he says, this is it? This is drums? And he goes, oh. But, so he gets up there, he didn't change anything, he didn't move anything, whatever. And you know what he did, man, of the trio. You never heard such trio playing with brushes and everything. And Jimmy Keltner says, I knew he had great chops, but I didn't know he could swing like that. Ask him, Jimmy, sometime. And it was a fun night.
I remember I heard about that a lot.
Oh, that night, yeah. Oh, man.
That was always something I used to tell students.
And he did stuff that, you know what he did when there were a bunch of drummers there? You know, he liked to, he could be a ham too. With under the cymbals.
Not only could be,
thing about bing ball, you know.
Yeah.
And I remember at Disneyland so many times there would be drummers sitting there. What was that? What was that? I don't know.